ebunye yenu si ajide nke oji na-aga n'iru biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kene Eze-Ana Eze-Ana ga-adị Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu nwoke ọma nọrọ Ifite ị ga-adị ọdịnala bụ eziokwu ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ ịma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa ụmụ Igbo chigharịa kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma n'ọrụ Ifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye mmanya ji eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma n'ọrụ Ifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye mmanya ji eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ga-adị Ugochi tubelu ga-adị Ugochi tubelu tempụl ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back ndị oche eri anyị front and back faji asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma bulu Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ wepekwa chọọchị fa okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. Onye na-anụ onye bụ Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu n'Oraifite ma ọ bụ ọmaka jugo. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi dịkwazị ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission. Bụrụkwazị onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me Ordinary Evangelist. I will answer. My mission, or a priest, my mission is to help people live better life. No much time no ga nke eziokwu. Isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ it is a taboo for a man to kneel down to propose to a woman. It is a taboo for a man to kneel down to propose to a woman in Igbo spirituality. But before we dive into today's lecture, important announcement. We are still in the month of February. Our group rituals for the month is still ongoing. And you can join us anywhere you are all over the globe. In our group rituals, we have lots of testimonies. Yes, we have lots of testimonies. But as you all know, we don't share testimonies on social media or even in Eze-Ana TV. You know why? It's not necessary, not why we are here, but I can tell you, we started this group rituals almost over 3 years now. We have lots of testimonies, believe in me. So if you are interested in joining us in our monthly rituals, what you have to do is to chat me. Forward your 3 prayer requests. I get them out and I go for this morning, I have gone to the temple to make declarations upon the lives of those that join us. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, and members of Ordinary Restoration Evangelical Missions, and our fans all over the world. We have lots of testimonies, I can tell you. So if you are interested in joining our monthly rituals, what you have to do is to make token donation to the account number. Chat me on WhatsApp. I will tell you other details we need from you in order to book you. Yes. So my WhatsApp number ị ga-eji wee nweta m. Etu a ka anyị ga-esi chụkwudo nya bụ aja. Ganye na the last day of the month, anyị ga-aga na mmiri were ihe ọnụ na-eri jee chụọ aja wee saraka. Anyị gazie na-akpọ ọkalete ndị mmiri chụọ aja for favor. Gbagota na temple chụọ aja to entities of powers n'aha mmadụ dum. Jeje n'ebe nchụ aja gbuo ebiri mee saraka. I can tell you n'ike dị na aja ara Chineke. So if you are interested, join me in this group rituals. Yes. So ọgwụkwa ndị nwere ajụjụ ị nwere ịjụ na nkụzi a ihe anụ taa, ma ọ bụ na ịchọrọ isonyere anyị na monthly rituals, ma ọ bụ na ịchọrọ ka agbara afa mmiri emi, chat me on WhatsApp 0805-7837672. I repeat, 0805-7837672. 0805-7837672. Ma ọ bụ 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Let's now proceed into today's lecture. Like I told you before, today's topic is kneeling down to propose to a woman is a taboo in Igbo spirituality. Yes, I will explain for you to understand it. In marriage is a spiritual act. And once your foundation is faulty, you are going to fall. Have you asked yourself, why is it that divorce is high in this our generation? Go to marriage registrar, go to court, go to everywhere. Marriage divorce is on the rise. For a simple fact, and with simple things cause here. One, foundational problem and the attitude problem. I will explain. So, but I want to start with the foundation. Make sure you don't lay negative foundation, like kneeling down. The reason is this. One, your own father did not kneel down before he proposed to your mother. Then what makes you think that you will do the opposite and you will expect the marriage to stand? The truth of the matter is that this generation, every case will wire their brain. Don't start what you cannot finish. Don't start what you cannot finish. Because there were so many factors. Social media factors, negative friends factors. And once you give a ladder at the initial point, once you stop doing it, it is enough to break the home. So for you as a man, from day one, make your stand known. Make your stand known. It's obvious that sometimes a lot of pretenses are going on among the people of nowadays. Most people can pretend and make empty promises. But at the end of the day, you will see them deviating from that original plan. Then you will now be down on you that some of these things are pretenses. So what I'm telling you is that, one, that kneeling down is not our culture. Yes. Stop what he's saying on Bollywood and the rest of them. Some of it are their culture. Example, let me use India for example. In India, based on their culture, a woman can pay a bride price. A woman can pay a bride price. And once a woman pays a bride price, he is the head of the family. So it's an honor if a woman found you worthy to be her husband. Then you take position as a wife. In that state, you can kneel down because he who paid the piper dictated the truth. The woman in their culture is the one paying the bride price. So if the woman finds you worthy to be her husband, she will approach your family and pay your bride price as a man. So in that case, If the woman want to pay your bride price, she can kneel down. It's their culture. Because you were like, wow, do I deserve this? So you kneel down before you're the head of the family. She is the one that paid the bride price. It's their culture. So for the fact that you saw some of those things in a movie, maybe a man, you admire a woman, you go and kneel down and play the will you marry me? Then if she accepts, she come and pay your bride price. So that is their own culture. But in Africa here, it's the other way around. You, the man, must be the one paying the bride price. And by virtue of paying that bride price, you are the head. Because now one year is here, I'm out. So if you are a man, before you start emulating those things you are seeing on Bollywood or even Nollywood, copy people. Now check the culture of the people that originally introduced such. Do you know that whatever you knew before is what you worship? Do you know? Yes. In Igbo spirituality, we negotiate with more. All can you say with Igbo spirituality, we don't worship more. Each one then I worship those is in the church people that can go before their altar and everything and kneel down. Once you kneel down before any personality or any altar, you have submitted yourself totally. It's total submission. But Igbo spirituality, I know when I go for them negotiate with Umumo because we don't worship those Umumo in Igbo spirituality. We negotiate with them. Are you following? Oh yeah, but in Igbo spirituality, you can sit down. Where go Umumo because you negotiate, you are not worshiping them. So if you know the power, whenever you kneel before a woman, what it simply means that you have already subjected yourself to her authority. Because woman is an altar in her own capacity. So whenever you kneel down before her, what it simply means that you have already submitted yourself to her orders. So and the only has behave, most of them. From day one, submitted yourself, your authority to her. Whenever you decide to reclaim that authority as a man, she will begin to question it. And that's the end. We are living in a generation that I don't really know where they're going. How can on earth? So stop giving those free handing from day one. So kneeling down is like, maybe some of you think that is to prove that you love her wholeheartedly, right? I can tell you that she will misinterpret it. She will misinterpret it that you thinking that you are mumu, thinking that for the fact that you love her, that you will take all the trash and garbages. Some of them will get their reasoning. So once you start it, they will begin to take you for granted. Most of them, not all actually. But what I can tell you, don't start what you cannot finish. And the Igbo spirituality does not support it. When men are men, digi buchukugi. Or digi buchukugi na afwanya. If you cannot respect your husband, you cannot respect God. Nwanyị pụta ụtụtụ n'ebe ọ lahụ na mkpukie o jee n'obi n'ebe nna anyị nọ, nna ya ụtụtụ ọma o niile down, nna ya etie ya bara aka n'azụ sị ya oriakụ m ya adịrị gị mma, ọ nara ngọzi ụtụtụ. Etu a ka ọ dị mgbe ezi dị n'ụkwụ ụkwa, mgbe isi akwa dị n'ebe ekebere ya. And only that submissive, only that submissive he needed as a man to make your home work, as a woman to make your home work. Woman is the home keeper. But now they hide under the umbrella of love. Does African woman know how to love? Onye ọ dịrị onye na-alụ ọfụ n'ogbu nwoke. A man love you before he came and pay your bride price. Now, ụgwọ gị nwa ji who's submissive. To be submissive. Gịnị ya adị ama aka whether ọ gị nwa na-call short ka onye nwa na-call short. No. The problem, that's why I keep blaming Christian doctrines. Is that Christian doctrine that begin to tell you that a man and a woman has equal power and equal rights? Who does that? That is the problem, and that is slave mentality. You and your husband never has equal power. Yes. What you need to be doing to your husband is total submission. And when children of nowadays, yes, begin to abide by this rule, our homes will begin to be a paradise here on earth. But the problem, stubbornness, you cannot take simple directive. You cannot be submissive to your husband. Then tell me, how would the marriage work? You want to hide under love. What is love? Who will love you more than the man that came to your family's house and pay your bride price? What love again are you telling me? He loved you. And among all the marriages, he made a bold step to come to your family to pay your bride price. That is love. There is nothing again that you are telling me that is love. Then you, as a woman, the man have shown you love by paying your bride price. What you will do to reciprocate is total submission. There is no two ways about that. Don't allow these motivational speakers on the feminism. People will be telling you that two of you are equal. They are not equal at all. You go and abuse your husband. You go and start searching your husband's phone. You will cry. Then who will go? You will be the one that will see go to your father's house. Yes. You should have respect, have your boundaries, maintain it. And all those, that simple method is method that our forefathers used. When men are men, what can be known why you bring a book? But why can I food dear Dika, my lord? Dika nine. That book of Genesis, I've ever said about dear Abraham, my lord. Digi Buchukugi. Until this generation begin to understand it. This abuse of boundaries and marriage union will continue to cause problems in modern homes. When men are men, you have your boundaries. When I needs you, he call you for your attention. But since everybody amazing honey, na bossy baby, na bossy all those things, some women think that working at one was equal rights. No. And that is the problem. Go to register. You are in Lagos, you are in Abuja, you are in Port Harcourt. Go to register. See how many days, how many people now file for divorce on daily basis. It's on the rise. And it will keep rising until people of nowadays understand that for the fact that the man is marrying you does not mean that two of you are equal. Even before God and before man. This is a man that gave you another, immediately he got married to the man, their name changed to MRS. Are you following? The man remained Mr. Ikechukwu Okoye. Huh? Mr. And that Mr. remains till he finishes his life. But you is a man that comes to your life and do the needful, and they give you the title automatically as with MRS. Then, for your own point, you need total submission. A lot of things are happening. That is why some men will be agitating that it's not even proper to open a business and give woman a total control. Because most men have done that. At the end of the day, the women abuse it in the name of love. They hide what is love. It's men that love. A woman is just to submit. Yes. So don't make that mistake of kneeling down to propose to a woman. By so doing, they have laid foundation for your marriage to crash. Or maybe some of you, maybe during the traditional marriage, it's a woman that a man will sit down. A woman will carry the traditional drink. Or be able to sepulada will be a money. It's unfortunate that most people now normally pour it. Once you pour that covenant drink, the marriage is already crashed. It's just a matter of time. So stop giving them impression that that under the guise of so-called love. What do they know about love? How can you say that you love somebody without being submissive? What is love about? If you love somebody, it's a practical. Love is practical. A man loves you as your wife. He did the practical thing, practical move by coming to your family and make the necessary inquiry and follow it up by paying the bride price. That is practical. So you as a woman, having appreciated the move made by the man, your practical response to that love the man showed is respect, total respect. That is the problem. Now, if the man is a no-nonsense man, said, I won't take this, it becomes an issue. The matter of principle. If you don't set the record straight, they will keep abusing it. Okay, let me give you an example. How can you, because you started it, you start beginning to show the love, thinking that let me just overlook over other things based on love. Many men have passed on under that guise. You are married to a man's house, and you will be in your husband's house and still be entertaining phone calls, text messages, chatting for your ex. Who does that? Do you know that many men have gone by that single act? I will explain. But I'm blaming men from giving that initial free hand under the so-called love in disguise. So never you kneel down to propose to anyone, no matter who she is to you. Yes. Let me give you an example. Okay, how would you justify the trending movie videos that is going on social media concerning evangelist Paul Nwokocha? How can you justify that a woman married in a house will be sending her nude pictures to another person? Because those sending those nude pictures for whatever reason will start from chatting. If you chat, once you got married, delete all your S. You don't need them anymore. Because some men are even shameless. You are with a woman and she eventually got married. You don't need to call the woman again. What you have to do is to wish her well. Let her take good care of her home, new home. And you move on. But some men, it's very easy for those S to switch back. Very easy. It's not easy for you as a married woman for a new chiker to come, unless you disguise yourself that you are not married. Some men, once they notice that you are married, they will not even have the mouth to toast you or strike you. But those your S girlfriend, once they're married, it's still very easy for you, two of you, to continue. But because you used to see her as if anyone, your former girlfriend. You are not even seeing her as a married Mrs. Ifeyiwa now. So if you're a woman, you really want your marriage to work, once you get married, delete all your S. Now you'll be in your husband's house and say entertaining your S phone call, chatting, gift. You're in a man's house, you are married, and your boyfriend is still sending Christmas money, items for you, and you collect. By collecting those things, you are gone. What you are committing is infidelity. Infidelity is not when only you allow the person to browse your honeypot. Yes. You know why? in the Bible na Matthew ebe Jizọs na-agwa ndị mmadụ na-asịrị ụnụ akwa na iko mana na ya na-agwa ụnụ na onye ọbụla nere opposite sex anya lustfully aga ikwu iko wee gụọ ya n'ọkwa alara iko re. Go and read it in the Bible, because it's intention that counts. Because any crime or abomination you commit today, you must first know it. You must even use mind to commit it before you carry it out in the physical. You know that if a woman in your house is committing abomination because maybe you gave her a free hand, or to show too much love, or maybe you want to please people because you don't want people to gossip, and because of that you gave her excess hand, she's going to abuse it. Most of them. I'm not saying it's all, but most of them will abuse it. And maybe if she now trespass her boundaries and you decide to display her, maybe you display her once, two, three, thrice, and you decide to take the main action that you are done, people will be thinking that you don't have forgiving spirits. But they will not know when you have been warning. You know that when a woman is in your house and her mind is, women are emotional and her mind is elsewhere, staying in your house is very dangerous. She's worse than snake. You know that some men has gone, because why some men are gone is that some men, if you are a married woman and they are going after another woman, another man, the man can decide to connive with you to poison your husband. Do you know? 2, you know that even the guy thinking that, especially whenever you have two misunderstanding with your husband, you go and discuss it with your ex. Your ex will say, I told you that that man doesn't love you, that I would have been the perfect match. Any single thing you discuss with someone outside. Definitely, the man is a gold digger. Definitely, the man will be telling you that he would have been better. Spoiling your mind more. Time will come when either two of you will connive and poison that man in order to get out of the way. Or if the man in question, because any man that is going after somebody's wife is very dangerous, very desperate. Some of them, if they cannot walk in hand with you, they will carry the action alone. Haven't you seen some men, maybe they went to beer parlor to take one bottle of beer, or they are coming back and they are being shot? Sometimes it's the boyfriend, somebody that's thinking that if this man continue living, I will not have access to the woman he dreams so much. So the highest thing that a woman will happen is infidelity. Yes, if you are in a man's house and you are chatting with your ex and say accepting gift with your friends, what you are committing in there is infidelity. It's not when the person have access to you. Yes, because to have access to you is the final point. But the beginning point is when you are chatting, discussing, calling, everything, sharing your home with him, collecting gifts for him, serving you, giving you Christmas money for Christmas clothes and etc. In the height of it all. Okay, how can you justify that some married women will be in their husband's house? You will still sending your new pictures out there. What are you doing? Yes, because the man's life is in danger. Anything can happen. Do you know that those people you see that a woman, like the other what we saw on Facebook the other time, a woman that pour her husband oil, from a pour acid, some pour hot water, so all this, the whole thing is that particular day he started. They have been having issues, and one day the action will be taken. Whether it's a man, if a man decide like the other man that set a wife ablaze, yes, the quarrel has been there. But at the stage, it's just one day, my brother. It's just one day, my sister, and Yes, I Google na social media, that's end. My name never go to. So whenever you perceive unhealthy relationship and everything, take action immediately and save your life. So what am I saying? But men, as a man, never you start what you cannot finish under guise of love. Yes, I'm talking to you as experience. Don't say, don't ignore early warnings. Don't say, okay, to prove love, that this that you need down, that to show that you too much love, I don't know, my brother. Once you start it, or something similar, or you look down on upon your right and everything, you begin to give loose hand initially. Or not, she for now, then in year one or so or two, you hear the amma. Before you know it, she will reduce you to nothing. So what I'm saying, as a man, today I'm talking to women. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk to men. But today I'm talking to men. It's just advice. Never you commit that abomination. Because by kneeling down, you are subjected your spiritual power and the physical authority to that woman. Whenever you do it, heaven and earth bear witness that at that particular time, you have submitted your authority, your spiritual authority as the head of the family, and your physical authority as man of the house to that woman. Any day, for any reason, you stop kneeling down for her to beg for one thing or the other, she will begin to accuse you of so many things that you are no longer subordinate. Because that is how some of them are wired. Any day you stop kneeling down because he started it, she might even accuse you that you no longer love her. Maybe you are seeing someone else. But everything started once. So what I'm saying, just know that their own father, that their marriage lasted, did not need that. Why must you need that? Some of you will say it doesn't matter. It matter. Oh. Some of them, that is how their mind is. I have entertained so many marriage counseling and everything, trying to settle some certain issues. Some of them will be telling you that you have been doing this before. Why did you stop now? That it shows that you are seeing someone else, that your love is going down. How would you defend it? That is the generation we are living. So when men are men, you dare not kneel down before a woman to propose, because it's belittling you, both spiritually and physically. So if you are doing such a thing, or you have done it, I will advise you to be manly. Never you do that, because spiritually you are giving up the authority. And when the woman is on top, believe in me, that marriage or that union is in shambles. And once that marriage is in shambles spiritually, it's just a matter of time, days, it will manifest. And don't allow anybody to coerce you in the name of so-called love. Like I told you, is a man that loves. A woman should be submissive. Yes. And like I told you, love is action. You cannot be claiming that you love me and you keep defiling my orders, my instructions. What is the practical? The practical of showing love is that a man moved with his people and come to your family and pay the bride price. That is action. Then your action as a woman is total submission. Not telling love. What love are you telling me? Are you the one paying the house rent or the one providing for the family? So the man is the one calling short, providing all the financial needs and everything. So what you need is total submission to strike a balance. So let me stop here. Today, men, I open your morning. Yes, another day, it might be in favor of women. But today, what I can tell you today, like our topic of today is, never you kneel down to propose to a woman because you're taboo. Let me stop here. If you have any question, I know this particular topic will be controversial. Some people will be saying whatever they want and everything, but I can tell you, I'm telling you based on experience and based on the fact, verified fact from the time of our ancestors, how they lived. And that's the only thing that guarantees peace and harmony in the families. But within this modern trend of turning things upside down, we are losing it. You can take it or leave it, but the message has fallen, and I have given that message as I receive it. And I know this message is not meant for everybody, but those people that this message is meant for has already grasped the message I just passed. See you tomorrow, no Gawa Kezioko. My name is Ogbefi Eze-Ana, which is to as I'm not one may the blessings of Chukwu be with you. May you be protected. May the work of your hands begin to yield fruit. Onye siri ihe ji wee nọrọ n'ọgbọ onye ananda. Onye siri ihe ji wee dịrị digbo onye ananda. Anyị ga-ejere obodo na-arụ obodo. A sị na anyị lụọ na anyị ga-arụta anyị chụọ na anyị ga-achụta. N'aha Chukwu okike nke pụrụ ime ihe nwere ike ịnesi n'aka ya bịa. Ọnwa ajụjụ ị nwere na nkụzi a na ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ga-agbalị gị afa mmiri emi. Chat me on WhatsApp 0805-7837-672. I repeat 0805-7837-672 or 0813-8243-871. I repeat 0813-8243-871. See you tomorrow. No, God, what is it?